Death hath cast its shadow o'er this land.
Hunger takes survival into a twisted dollhouse of nightmares. You play as a tiny, vulnerable figure trapped in a world that's far too big and far too cruel. There are no guns, no health packs, only stealth, puzzles, and the instinct to run. Giant hands reach from shadows. Furniture towers like buildings, and every corridor hides something worse than the last. The game is minimalist but masterfully atmospheric. Lighting, sound, and silence work together to create a constant sense of dread. You're not fighting for glory, you're fighting to stay unseen. Hunger is survival horror, reimagined as a fairy tale gone wrong. It's emotional, symbolic, and chilling in its simplicity. The fear doesn't come from what's in front of you, but from what's waiting around the corner. Dark Mass throws you into the depths of a derelict space vessel, where something ancient and hostile stirs. It's cosmic survival horror where silence is dangerous and light is fleeting. As a lone engineer or crew member, your survival depends on managing oxygen, power, and sanity. Every corridor is dark. Every corner may hold the source of the infection. The enemies are not just alien, they're impossible, shifting in form and behavior. The ship is a labyrinth of mechanical failure and biological terror. Puzzles force you to fix failing systems while evading predators. And the deeper you go, the less human you feel. Dark Mass is about isolation, decay, and the creeping terror of losing control, not just of the ship, but of yourself.
I'm not alone down here.
No one knew where we could be found, but all seemed lost.
Terminator Survivors finally lets you live the nightmare of Skynet's apocalypse. Set years after Judgment Day, you're not a soldier. You're not John Connor. You're just a survivor, scavenging through the ruins, hiding from HK drones, and praying the T-800s don't find you. This open-world survival game focuses on crafting, stealth, and teamwork. You'll build safe zones, rig traps, and lead daring raids to recover tech. But everything comes at a cost. The machines learn, they hunt, and every noise, every footprint could be your last. Day turns to night, and safety fades. It's survival under constant threat. The tension never lifts, because unlike most games, this war is not about winning. It's about not dying first.
You might be.
Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell 2 brings back the brutal beauty of Souls-like survival, but this time with even more depth. You possess fallen warriors called Shells, each with their own fighting style, weaknesses, and dark pasts. The world is rotting, mysterious, and filled with secrets. You're encouraged to explore, but punished harshly when careless. Combat is deliberate, with perfectly timed parries, devastating counterattack swish, and limited stamina. Enemies are grotesque and powerful, but so are the tools you earn. The new installment adds more shells, new mechanics, and enhanced world building. But the soul of Mortal Shell remains. Survive not by button mashing, but by mastering the rhythm of battle and knowing when to stand and when to run. It's dark, it's punishing, and it's immensely rewarding.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Neo 3 plunges deeper into supernatural Japan with even more intense survival action. You're a half-human, half-yokai warrior battling mythical beasts, twisted demons, and deadly warriors across sprawling battlefields. Fast, precise combat is the core. You'll master multiple weapon types, elemental magic, and yokai forms that turn the tide of battle. But power comes with sacrifice. You'll need to manage stamina, avoid ambushes, and learn every enemy's pattern. The world itself is treacherous. Corrupted lands, cursed shrines, and hidden realms that test your every move. Neo 3 introduces new co-op systems and more diverse builds, but survival is always the focus. One slip-up, one greedy attack, and you're gone. It's the ultimate test of patience, precision, and perseverance in the face of chaos.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell!
Wuchang, Fallen Feathers. Fallen Feathers paints its survival story in blood and folklore. Set during the final years of the Ming Dynasty, the game blends Chinese mythology with Souls-like gameplay. You play as Wuchang, cursed with a mysterious affliction that grants power at a terrible cost. The world is dark and decaying, with villages swallowed by corruption and monsters drawn from ancient legends. Combat is brutal and methodical, mixing heavy swordplay with mystical abilities tied to your infection. As you survive, your body changes, and so do your choices. Do you embrace the curse or fight it? The environments are stunning, the lore is deep, and every battle feels like it could be your last. It's survival through steel, willpower, and a race against the darkness within.
I remember my first call. Blood. All over the...
Ready or Not, Weight of the Badge. In Ready or Not, Weight of the Badge, the line between law enforcement and chaos blurs under the pressure of every mission. You play as a SWAT commander, where real-world tactics aren't optional. They're essential. You'll breach buildings, clear rooms, and make lightning-fast decisions that affect civilians, suspects, and your own squad's survival. With realistic weapon handling, gear customization, and unpredictable AI, the game pulls you into tense, claustrophobic environments where every hallway could be your last. The Weight of the Badge expansion takes it deeper. Layered narratives, tougher moral choices, and new psychological threats. It's not just about completing objectives. It's about keeping your team alive and doing the job right. No two missions play the same, and every mistake teaches a brutal lesson.
Drop the weapon and put your hands up!
Even when no one dies, I wondered, we fix anything? We fix anything at all?
Down on your knees! Don't shoot!
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. The Blood of Dawnwalker brings vampiric survival to a bleak and unforgiving world. You are a cursed soul caught between the hunger for blood and the fight to remain human. As night falls, your powers grow. Enhanced speed, night vision, shadow manipulation. But so does your thirst. In the day, you're vulnerable, hunted by both human forces and rival creatures of the night. The game combines survival mechanics with narrative-driven exploration. You must scavenge, craft weapons, and uncover lost secrets of your bloodline. Choices matter. Do you feed on the innocent to survive, or resist and grow weaker? Its world is dripping in gothic horror and moral ambiguity. Every decision twists your path. Every hunt could be your last. It's a survival experience like no other. Dark, personal, and endlessly tense.
A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds.
Eel doesn't just scare you, it warps reality into a grotesque nightmare. This survival horror game traps you inside decaying environments teeming with horrifying creatures, each one twisted by body horror and otherworldly design. You're not a super soldier, you're vulnerable. Ammunition is rare. Injuries affect your aim and movement. Doors groan under pressure. Enemies scream in unnatural ways. It's all rendered in hyper-realistic graphics with physics-driven gore and real-time dismemberment. The environments aren't just backdrops, they react to you. Walls pulse, floors break, and when the infection spreads, even you may not be safe. EL forces you to think, hide, and survive, not just fight. It's not just horror, it's a full-blown descent into hell, where the only way out is through pure, unfiltered fear. Silent Hill F takes psychological survival horror into haunting new territory. 1960s Japan. A beautiful but decaying village hides an unspeakable curse, where strange floral infections spread like rot through reality itself. You don't fight monsters, you escape them, or worse, become them. The game blurs the line between sanity and hallucination. Writing comes from the minds behind some of Japan's most unsettling fiction, and it shows, with surreal moments, emotional horror, and deeply personal trauma. You must solve puzzles, uncover cryptic history, and make impossible choices. It's the most visually stunning Silent Hill yet, with horror blooming like petals soaked in blood. You won't just be scared, you'll feel helpless, broken, and completely absorbed by the darkness.
ひなこどこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。